Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. Today we are talking about Splendor. This is going to be a quick overview of what this game is. It is very straightforward and simple, but still a super fun game. The pieces are awesome and just really fun. So let's go ahead and dive on into it. Alright, so this is Splendor here, which is a very popular game, really done really well recently, but it is very simple. Look at this rule booklet right here. You've got 1, 2, 3, like 2.5 pages, and so really simple game to start diving on into. The box is awesome. You can see all the contents in here. The box is perfectly made to fit all of your different pieces in here, which again is really simple. You've got 6 different kinds of poker chips, so to speak, here, and you've got 5 different types of jewels, and then you have the gold, which is a wild. And so you are going to be taking some of those during your turn. So during your turn you can take, if these stacks have 4 or more, you can take 2 of them. So you can take 2 of the same color if you want, or you can take 3 if they are all different colors. And you're going to be collecting those, trying to purchase these cards right here. So these cards each have a cost, and then they have different things that they give you. So like this one gives you 1 of these gems, and if you get a certain number of those, you can get these special characters right here. So for this one, if you had 3 cards that had green gems, 3 that had blue gems, and 3 that had white gems, you'd get that character, and you'd get 3 bonus points, and you're playing to 15 points. And other cards might be a little bit harder to get, but have actual points on them themselves. You've got 3 different stacks. You have the 1, 2, and 3 stack. So that you see the dot down here, 1, 2, and 3 stack, and these will just tell you how many points they're worth. Sorry, I was looking in the wrong place. Up here in the corner, and so this one is worth 5, but you have to collect 7 of these, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's only 6 of them, so you'd have to have 6 and a wild and 3 of these browns. So you really have to collect for quite a while to get to that point, depending on what you're trying to do. So this is a really fun game where you're looking at the resources and you're trying to make the best decisions that you can. You can claim a card. You've got 3 of each of these cards out there. These are all different kinds of cards, but you have 3 from each category, the 1, 2, 3 in a line. So you've got a 3x3 grid, 9 cards out there that you can purchase. You can get chips, or you can claim a card and you can hold it in your hand so that no one else can take it for later if you were working towards that one. And that's how you get these wilds right here. You also take a wild when you do that, but you can only have a certain amount in your hand, and you can't ever get rid of that. And so really some strategy comes into where you don't know if you want to take a card for sure, or if you don't want to hold that in your hand. So really interesting game, a really unique game. It is a great game I think to how many players? Is it 4 or 5? 2 to 4 players. And so it's a nice game for 1 or 2 couples, which I think is really fun. My wife and I play it and really enjoy it ourselves, so it does work really well as a 2-player game as well. You take out some of these chips so that you don't have quite as many, which makes perfect sense as well. So that is just a quick bit about Splendor, why I really like this game. These chips are just super duper fun, really enjoyable just to play with and play this game like that. So hopefully that gives you just a quick touch and a taste of what this game is, what it does, and why it may or may not be right for you. Thanks.